Archive me. Oh no. So hi guys, I'm so excited doing this here because it's really been long. I posted a video. It's been long I did something because of my projects, my exams, everything has really been in loss. But trust me, I'm back for you. But I'm not really fully back for you then. And when I continue talking, before I continue talking, and it looks like I don't have courtesy, I have here with me someone special, my friend Joe Finesse, Agba fashion designer. Welcome, Joseph. How are you doing?
Thank you. I'm very, very, very much okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for coming to do this with me.
You're welcome.
Okay, so before we go right into today's topic, how are you guys doing? I'm very sure you are fine. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, welcome, and if you are old, my Jesus popping. Let's take a short break and we'll be right back. So welcome guys. I have here with me Joseph. Joseph is really a good friend of mine. I'm really stubborn at times. You're stubborn, forget. And he's wicked. And he said he wants to sell his kidney.
Yeah.
How
so you
much?
just want to buy. I heard this is about 500 million right now. Is it million? Yeah. Just want to buy kidney does.
Better kidney. No, if you shall sell the kidney, give me money out of it.
I will like give money. I sold my kidney.
You're my friend now.
No, that's not how it works. No.
So guys, welcome once again. And on today's episode, I will be talking about a topic that is very, very important. And people have been really fighting that, is this really important? Is it not important? So today, we will be talking about vulnerability, a must or a choice. So is vulnerability a must or a choice for you? Watch to the end and you see if it's really a must or a choice. So Joseph, what do you think about vulnerability? Like, what's your take on vulnerability?
Okay, my take, not the general take.
Okay, your take.
My take on vulnerability is it's like the first answer I'm giving now is what wants to answer the question you asked. I feel okay, but vulnerability is a weakness, or let me not use the word weakness. Okay. It's bringing your defense down. It's deciding to bring your defense down, and that's just the basic knowledge of vulnerability for me.
So Joseph said vulnerability is letting your guards down, letting your defense down, and for me, I would say it is showing your weakness and showing your inner child. Showing your inner child. I am a fan of Sarah Jakes. I really love Sarah Jakes.
Sure.
So I was listening. Please, you can say that again. I'm not showing up.
Sure.
So I was listening to one of her sermons when she said we should treat our inner child properly. And when you hear inner child, you would think it's just it's just like it's not something that you should hold in high esteem. But and she says something like, who were you before you became who you are now? Who were you before someone hurt you? Who were you before someone said something harsh to you? Who were you before you stopped being nice? And I know there is this trend of violence is the key. Stay violent, stay wicked. Please don't stay wicked, because I know you actually not wicked before, but something happened and that is why you are being wicked. Now, bringing it down to vulnerability. The normal human will actually want to be vulnerable, because trust me, the reason why you are saying, or you might be saying you don't want to be vulnerable again, is because something has already happened. But before we get right into that particular part, I would ask Joseph, because the topic is vulnerability, a must or a choice. So Joseph, do you think vulnerability should be a must or it should be a choice?
This is deep actually, because originally, vulnerability should come natural. It should come natural. But I think I'm going to make this a little bit demographic, because let's come to the African demography. Yeah,
African people.
Yeah, especially for we men. It's we see, like you said, we see democracy. I think I say democracy. We see vulnerability as weakness, and naturally men do not want to show any sign of weakness. You know, growing up as a child in Nigeria, they don't cry. Why are you crying? Even if something happened to you, like how you just want somebody and you say, but you can't, are you a child? Those kind of thing. So the African mindset, the African upbringing has already taught us to be vulnerable. Like some time ago,
or not to be vulnerable.
Sorry, not to be vulnerable. Some time ago, I was in a relationship.
You broke my friend's
I was in a relationship, and I was always posting this girl. I was always showing that I really liked this girl. That was a long time ago, a long time ago. And then my friends were like, "Guy, you are the man. Man, no do like this. Man, no do. Man does not show emotion, and then it's okay to use pigeon on this."
Yeah, and you can't. I mean, my people now.
Yeah. So the African
mentality
has
shaped us,
especially men. Let me make a confession.
Okay.
Some time ago, I think that was last year. This song we sing in church. I'm sorry, the general stuff, but
it's fine.
This song say my daddy, your baby is singing. I was a little bit skeptical, and I'll tell you that this happens. This is definitely happening to a lot of men in church. I was like, "Why you baby?" I don't like to say your baby, but the Holy Spirit what I don't stop that. If I slap your mouth compared to God, how?
Like, who are you?
that is the issue of. That is the mindset that African has placed in us. That should even, and it affects our worship actually. I already spoken a lot. So vulnerability should come. It should be natural, but due to being hurt and a lot of breakfast and everything.
They served my friend breakfast. Don't worry, I will still drag him to come so he can tell us his breakfast story. On your take, vulnerability should be a choice and not a must.
I can't say it should be a choice because every relationship thrives on vulnerability. I would say it should be a must. Even if it's hard, just try. As an African man, try. Yeah. African
men, try. So for me, I would say he has already said it all, because growing up, you would see parents telling their children to like especially the male gender, man up, be fine, don't worry, you'll be fine. And they tend to bottle up so many emotions because they've told them that they are a man, so they should try to be a man. So they're actually being a man by not showing who they are. But for me, I would say any relationship that really wants to thrive, any form of relationship you are going into, there is no way you can do without vulnerability. Even with God is ready to tell you things. But if you are not vulnerable with Him, trust me, you will not hear anything. In vulnerability, we find intimacy. Just like I'm meeting like the first time I met Joseph, the way I would talk to him, like the way I talked to him then was not the way I'm talking to him now.
I used to insult me anyhow.
No, that time I was still being a good girl.
Yeah.
And I was like being upside and all of that. And that was because there was not vulnerability. Yeah. So on my own take, I would say vulnerability should actually be a must, but it will take time.
Yeah, it takes time.
And you should not rush the process.
Yeah.
So if you are friends with someone, or maybe you're even in a relationship, but before you even get into a relationship, people should have been vulnerable with each other to a point, because you should have been friends. You should not just jump into a relationship. That is even another topic for another day. Not that you just jump into the relationship. So thank you so much, Joseph. And the next question I have here for you is, how can the issue of vulnerability in relationship be solved? How can the issue of vulnerability in relationship be solved? You know that like in relationships, my boyfriend is not telling me this, my girlfriend is adding things for me, or that is now in courtship or relationship. Now and as friends too, like you will see some friends where they're telling you, like you tell your friend some things and they hide their own things from you, like they don't open up to you. Like what do you think, like how do you think that can be solved?
Okay. The issue of vulnerability in any kind of relationship, any kind, married, courtship, relationship, anything, friendship, and anything, it's through communication, making the person understand. We probably have gone through some things here that might have made you a little bit rigid and uptight. Some people used to be this flexible and good people, but with time, I think I saw someone posting something on her status the other day. She said she was going through heartbreak and depression, and her family thought she was actually growing up because she was always this fun kind of person, but all of a sudden she was always this quiet person, so people thought she was actually growing up. So it's just basically talking to
your partner,
or
because your friend.
This person might probably have gone through something and we have the trust issues towards.
So Joseph said communication, Liz, because what is the relationship without communication? So most of the issues you have in your relationship with people, trust me, the first thing that will solve it is communication. If you don't talk, how do you know where to go from there? Even with God, when you're having issues with, like, you're having a lot of challenges, going through tough times, the next thing you should do is to talk to God. And the reason why most people don't have intimacy with God is because of this same issue of vulnerability.
Yeah.
They're not ready to talk to God. So if you don't tell God things, how do you want to hear from God? Yeah. So Joseph, thank you so much for that. So how many friends do you have? And on a scale of 1 to 10, how vulnerable are you with this person?
Many friends.
I will catch you today.
This is now post this is now.
I will catch you today.
This guy's my friend. You know, first of all, let me clear the yeah. You know, friends are different from acquaintances. Yeah, so I'm going to skip the first question but I have
a lot of friends.
Because to a person, I might be their friend. But
it's not exactly. Do you know this is where the issue of vulnerability comes in again? Yeah. You might be someone's friend, and that person might not be your friend.
Exactly. Yeah, you see.
So like you get to tell the person stuff, and the person choose to keep things from you. So you have to also check that. Are you the only friend in that friendship?
Are you friending yourself?
Are you friending yourself? So how vulnerable are you with this person, Joseph? You said you don't want to mention how many friends you have.
It depends on the person. Yeah.
Okay, how many persons are you vulnerable to? Among all the old friends that you have?
How many persons am I vulnerable to?
I'm going to expose you.
I can't. I'm vulnerable to. But I just know that I am vulnerable to, I think, a handful of people. But not, you can't be vulnerable to them. Some people just want gossip, some people just want
yes.
So you have to be careful. You have to be wise.
Exactly.
Who am I going to be open with?
Always resist the urge to shalaye, because most persons ask you questions not because they really care about you. They want to hear something.
So I'm quite vulnerable to the people I think I should be vulnerable to.
Okay.
And also to those that are vulnerable
to you.
To me. Like it should be reciprocated.
Yeah. Like, as for me, I'm very, very big on vulnerability, trust me. And that's
how many people are you vulnerable?
Wait now.
Hello.
And that's why I keep a very small circle.
Like,
I don't have plenty friends.
Keep an arc.
In school, in church, like I just say hi. I don't really have plenty friends.
Change.
Not because I don't want to have friends, but because I feel like when I'm going through stuff and life follows it blows at me, I would resort to my friends.
Okay.
And who are these persons in my space? When I'm vulnerable to them, what is the advice they will give to me? And this is why I'm always very careful of the type of friends I keep. And that's why I don't really have so many friends.
Sometimes I feel a person wants to be close. Yeah. But I don't want to be close to that person. And I know when the person wants to know more.
Okay.
Like it's not actually, they're not coming with a bad intention, but I don't just want to be close to that person. What I do is I don't know how I do it. I don't give you an impression like I want to know more of you, so that I don't expect you to want to know more of me. But do you understand me? Do you get me?
Yes,
I don't. When a person comes and is asking me how is your day, and I say, oh my goodness, how was yours? Hope you're good and everything. I just leave it there. I don't want to ask you how was it, so that you won't think that you should ask me too and everything. It depends on the relationship, but with time, sometimes.
I think what I would like is a job, but I think you don't like the woman.
No, exactly. The thing is, I don't know how to
pretend.
Not show a person that I don't like you. I will just give you cold shoulder and cold.
As for me, I'm actually a very nice person because if you are really
How can you tell? We are to judge. We are to tell if you're nice or not.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how nice am I?
Can you ask the next question, please?
How nice? No, say it here.
That's we are talking about vulnerability. We want to talk about.
Nice.
We want to talk about being nice.
So I will know
that would be.
So I would know if I'm being. So I would know if I should not be nice to you or not.
Oh, what's the next question? Please move on.
Thank you so much.
You're nice. You're nice. You're very, very, very. Oh, Ross is too nice. She's too nice. You're very nice. You're very nice.
I'm blushing.
She's very nice. She's very nice.
So, have you ever been vulnerable with someone and the person didn't do the same? If yes, how did you feel?
I have. I actually have. I think twice.
Wow.
I think twice.
Is it your ex?
Don't say ex. I've moved on.
Yeah,
I don't like ex. I'm nobody's ex. Nobody's my ex. So okay.
I hope that Instagram sound. I hope that Instagram sound. I hope nobody will come and say I am your ex. That's like a difference to you.
No, I'm nobody's ex, please.
I'm nobody's ex too, please.
Yeah. So I actually ex, and also a friend. I felt we were close. We were close. I don't know. It happened so fast. We were close. It's a lady, Sha. We were close. We were just
lady.
not nothing that we were close and everything. Then all of a sudden, I don't know. I started feeling this vibe that this person, she was just
hiding things
trying,
from you.
not even hiding things.
Just keeping a distance.
Yeah, because I usually don't want to invade people's spaces. So people's space rather. You pay me. I was hot. It was like
I don't have to share.
it was like breakfast all over again.
Wow. And you're saying no strings attached. I beg she.
No strings attached now, but it's like it's
Was
like
it a situationship?
no. It's actually you actually feel that okay, me and this person are close. And then if you feel okay, let me just say it out. She's in her words. She said she actually felt that I was catching feelings, and she didn't want to leave me on.
My friend, go the catch.
No, I was not catching feelings. In her words, that's what she said. That she felt I was catching feelings, but I was not catching feelings. Was I catching feelings? I was not catching feelings, but she said she didn't want to leave me on. That was why she was. I was like, you should have told me now. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Talk.
I was now because I was seeking for attention or something. She now told me, this one they pay everybody. I sent her one message one time. I was like, since you can look at the time you're replying the message. She was like, she kept put me on archive.
Wow.
You archive me. Oh no, me. But well.
Wow, just wow.
Yeah.
Okay, my own story is quite painful.
Okay.
So I'm a lover girl. I love love. As for me, I love love. And once I love you, or once I like you, I'll continue to spin. Like I don't even know maybe if I used to jump for me. But then like I'm very big on vulnerability. Like I'll continue to tell you things.
No, I'm listening now. I'm trying to listen.
So like I would tell you like a whole lot of things, and I really want the same.
Sorry.
So
it's easy for your man to be vulnerable now.
Who told you?
It's easy.
Was not that was saying that the other lady.
Don't mind that girl, Jerry.
So she's hard down, my baby.
Don't mind her. She's
Leave yourself alone. Don't bring your trouble here. It's my turn to shine. Let me shine my shine.
Shine on, star.
So I had this particular friend that I used to tell things. I used to tell her everything.
Friend, okay. I thought it was okay. Go on.
And she was keeping things from me.
Aww.
She would always ask me, and she was so like consistent in asking the prosperous this, and I used to tell her, but all of a sudden, like she was not even. In fact, it's not even all of a sudden because like she did not tell me anything at all, and I began to feel like a fool. I'm not a fool, sha, but I was feeling like, and once, like when it began to happen like that, the trust issue sets in.
Yeah.
Because why should I be telling you things and you cannot tell me things? That means you really did not trust me enough.
Yeah.
So the thing, like everything happened so fast. Yes. Like everything happened so fast, and we just stopped being friends, and it has been there. Then down to my ex, to my boyfriend. I'm not in a relationship. I beg. My ex. My ex. So this guy used to tell me that, I'm sure I didn't even watch my last video. I've said this.
I'm going to watch it.
He said, "You're not a loyal friend. You're not watching my videos."
Can we get back to the matter?
So I used to tell him things. I used to tell him everything.
Aww.
And I would tell him, like this guy would be moody. And I would ask him, "Babe, what happened?" I'll be like,
"Call me, babe." My daddy.
And I'm like, babe, what happened? Is it even babe? I always say if him. I'll be like, what happened to you? They say, it's nothing. I'm fighting my demons.
Oof, demon fighter. Mama demon.
You know, used to be fighting demons.
Man.
Well, maybe I was even the demon who was even fighting. Did you see the change?
You are the demon.
With all I have said and what my friend Joseph has said, I'm very sure now that you know that vulnerability should actually be a must, but it must go through a process.
Yeah.
It has to go through a process. Give your relationship time, and if you have given it, and if you have given it like enough time, and it is still not yielding to the point of vulnerability, then I guess you should run, please. Because
I didn't see that though.
Yes, they should actually run, because why should you be friends with people that are not vulnerable with you? Only if you want to be acquaintances. They're not friends, because friend is really deep. So thank you for watching to the end.
Thank you.
And please say thank you in the comment section to my friend.
Yeah.
And if you watch this video to the end, please drop a comment.
Drop a comment.
In your like, what is really your take? Because this is our take. What is your take on vulnerability? Thank you for watching to the end. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share me to beg them.
Enjoy. Please
subscribe, like, and share. I love you, and he loves you too. Bye.
Do I love them? Yeah, I love you.
Oh wow, he loves you. Please subscribe. Bye guys.
Bye-bye.
See you in my next video.
See you.